we wish happy birthdays to the archers out there. If you're born on December 2nd through December 11th, then this birthday reading is for you, with influences from the constellation of Sagitta the Arrow, sub-ruler Mars, with keywords love, intensity, and inspiration. And to save a little bit of time, you're just going to have to trust us. We picked these tea leaves. And this really epitomizes the energy of the second decante of Sagittarius, Sagitta the Arrow. Here we have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. And Ant, work, achievement, success. That's a double whammy. That really epitomizes the energy of Sagitta the Arrow. And also the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands energizes the second decante of Sagittarius. And when you think about it, here's something that's going to be really common theme, or you should look for, in the energy of Sagittarius. And this Temperance card is ruled by Sagittarius. And if you look at the angel is mixing four energies as one. The angel has his foot on earth, water. These two energies are being mixed. So that's four energies as one. And when you look at the constellation of Sagittarius, let's say this shape right here. When you look at the energy of Sagittarius, the constellation, there's actually four shapes in there as well. And that happened in the 2021 coming of the year tea leaf forecast. One shape came in and had four different shapes as one. Take a look at the constellation of Sagittarius. That's what it is. One way, it looks like a frog. The other way, it looks like a scorpion. One way, it looks like a wild horse. Another way, it looks like a tamed horse. So there's four energies. There's four different shapes in the constellation of Sagittarius. And that's the same for, that happens with tea leaf shapes. When we do tea leaf readings, there's often different shapes. There's often 2 or 3 or 4 shapes in one tea leaf. Really, it's that energy is capturing everything in one breath. Everything in one breath. Okay? And when you think about it, it's like a sequence of events. It's like a sequence of events from here to here, summed up as one event. It's the lesson. It's the idea and lesson and everything in between, all the way to the product, summed up as one event. And when you think about it, when you think about how objects are made, that's what it is. Someone had an idea to make this heart shape right here with this beautiful design. Someone had that idea and then gathered all the resources and then kapow, there's the final product. Okay? And when you think about it, that's what it is. It's so there's a sequence of events. There's a sequence of events starting from A to Z for this product, and for this product as well, for all the products that are made. The differences between something that happens from when a sequence of events gets summed up as one event. The only difference is if a sequence of events gets summed up in one event, time and space is null and void. Time and space doesn't exist. And that's not too... and since we know more about quantum mechanics, quantum energy, doing something, having time and space, having something that's void of time and space, it's not a large stretch of the imagination. In fact, that happens. In the quantum universe, it happens. So something that starts from an idea all the way to a product such as this. If time and space are null and void, then this happens, this idea to here happens just like that. And that's the energy of Sagittarius. That's the energy of the Eight of Wands and Sagitta the Arrow. Okay? So if you can find a key word, if you can find a word for that process, there's another key word for the second decante of Sagittarius. So we have love, intensity, and inspiration, and whatever that process is, there's the other key word for right now. And really, any key word that can describe those feelings as well. Those feelings from here to here. We're going to probably feel some feelings going from here to here. All these feelings are included in that as well. And I'll tell you a story. A friend told me this story. And this friend of mine is actually Sagittarius. Her sun sign is actually Sagittarius. So maybe something that happened to her had something to do with her energy. It was, she was moving something with a friend. They were at work in their office, and my friend was helping a friend to move something. And this friend of hers, her daughter had just passed away, sadly. And, for obvious reasons, her friend was really shaken up for that. And she couldn't stop thinking about what happened to her. Like it was like an obsession. And what happened was, while they were working, this energy field, now this is her story, her energy field, the daughter's energy field just appeared. And the daughter's energy walked right through her mother. And the only way that my friend could describe it is it's like her friend felt her daughter's essence, just all of her, just felt everything about her in an instant. Now, I don't know if there's a word. There could be a word for that, but that's the type of thing, that's the type of energy that I'm talking about. It's feeling that essence, feeling that something, feeling a whole thing, a whole process in one instant, from here to here, and all the feelings. That's what she felt like when her daughter's energy passed through her. She felt her daughter's essence, all of it, all of her essence like that. It's really, once I think about it, it's really quite beautiful moment. But that's the energy. No, so if there's another key word for that, for what just happened to her friend and my friend, then there's another key word for the second decante of Sagittarius. All right. right, we got some autumn fire tea going here, mixed in with Druid's magic tea. Okay, so here's how we're going to do. We're going to be doing the Whispering Rose. And since the rose is symbolism of love, and keyword is love around here, around right now, we're going to be doing the Whispering Rose spread. But we're going to get the cards in a different way. We're going to try to get the cards just like that. And we're going to be getting the cards in a very similar manner that we've done before. This is the significator. We're going to place the significator in the deck, and then we're going to shuffle the cards. We're going to sign from spirit, and then we're going to get that sign is going to be added to the card. And then we're going to get our 4 cards. All right. Actually, we're going to get 5 cards right at the same time. All right. So here it is. There it is. That goes in the deck. And, okay, now we're ready. Spirit. I don't know. She didn't, I wonder what sign her friend is. There it is. There's our sign. Okay, and there's the card right here. That card is going to go there. Okay, so here's the, that can go there for now. So that was the sign. Let's find the significator. And this is going to be a card right here as well. Here and here. So we got 5 cards done in one breath, so to speak. That's the substance anyways. Now we need to find the temperance card. Here's the 8 of Wands. Seven of Wands. 9 of Wands. Where are you? Oh, no, you're there. He's got to be in there somewhere. You can't just disappear on us. Here. There's Gemini's card. There you are. Temperance. Okay, so we're going to get 2 cards flanking the significator. So there's one card flanking that. There's Temperance. And there's the other card. There's the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So it's flanking like that. Okay. So there's these cards right here. They go together like this. And this goes last. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There. That's how we get something done in one breath. There's the significator. That's how we get the Whispering Rose all done in one breath. That's the idea, anyways. So these tea leaves comes in. It could be a snapshot, double success right here. See what's going on. Here we have the Chariot. That's a Cancer energy that's going forward in one direction, and that's really strange. No, not strange. Strange in a mystical type of way, I guess. If you take a look at the shape of Sagittarius, the shape of Sagitta the Arrow, Sagitta the Arrow is basically the same shape as Cancer. Okay? Sagitta the Arrow is like a triangle, a little bit of a triangle, then a direction outwards right here, okay? So there's the direction right outwards, and there's a bit of a triangle right here. That's the shape of Sagitta the Arrow right here. And that's the shape, actually, of Cancer. Cancer rules this card. And that's basically the same shape as Cancer. So there's definitely got some forward movement. This is a major arcana card, too. This represents the constellation of Cancer. Definitely got... So everything is happening all in one breath, though. So some kind of slow movement. Yeah, there's something that could slow an expedition down. Is the Knight of Pentacles. Here's something that's really strange. It's actually Knight of Pentacles is actually the same energy as we're talking about, but this is in suspended animation, but it's not moving. It's not moving, but it is moving. It's suspended in animation. Like this horse, it's like what I just talked about. This knight is thinking it wants to move. It's got plan A. It's got A to Z all in his head. So does the horse, but it's not, everything is there. It's just, it's suspended in animation. So this is a high point. So something, yeah, exactly. This movement right here, this movement, and then there's non-movement right here. It's like the opposite. There's a delay right here. But, yeah, but there isn't a delay, though. That's the whole point of this energy right here. So beautiful. We have the opposite. We have this, and then we have this. Beautiful. It's actually a nice. It's actually nice. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is Leo energy. Yeah, we have Four of Wands. This is definitely direction right here. It's steady movement. The Four of Wands is steady. Beautiful. All right, so this card right here helps to define how this energy goes in this direction right here. Swords. Ten of Swords. This is, if you take a look, there's, this is not a warm and fuzzy feeling where you have 10 swords in your back, spiritual swords in your back. It's got to hurt. But in this position, it's saying there's a lot of swords. And this is a temporary energy as well. 10. This is like an ending. This marks some kind of moment. And swords, there's something going on in this knight's head. Yeah. See? Something. It's like what I said. It's like this individual has A and all the way to Z in his head or her head. We're not gender specific when we do these readings, but it does look like a he on the horse. That's why I said it's a he. It could be a she. But this individual, he or she, has A to Z in their head, but it's locked in suspended animation. And it's not going to be in suspended animation for much longer with all these swords. Going in that direction. Something about this individual's mental capacity has slowed a process up, but that's not going to be the case with the Ten of Swords. Towards this direction right here. This card consolidates the reading. Seven of Swords. Beautiful. Holding your own. That's a beautiful energy. Seven of Swords is on the edge. 5 is chaos, but 7 is not, 6. There's 5 and 6 and 7. 6 is harmony. 7 is not chaos, but 7 is on the edge. Like this energy right here. Holding your own. Holding your own ideas. This is what it is. There's been some mental capacity, some overthinking. This is overthinking, okay? This is stinging energy in your brain, in our brains. And it's overthinking. But this overthinking turns into something positive. Something about this mental capacity of this individual turns in a different direction, and it goes in this direction right here. And this card consolidates the reading right here. This is the Seven of Swords. This is a beautiful energy. But here we have, you are on the, but here we have these two energies right here, right? You are on the road to success, work achievement, success. There's something about these two tea leaf readings now that culminate into like what it says, like what the tea leaf says. And this is all done in one breath. It's like it's all done in one breath. And that's basically the reading right there. Sagittarius fast. Same as Gemini. It's teammate. All right. This is from the Nomadic Oracle, okay? From John Mallek. And this card is an overall feeling. Oh, it's too many cards. There's too many cards. All we need is just one, please. Earthly voices. That's good though. This is really good because this Ten of Swords, it's a temporary, like I said, it's a temporary energy. It's a challenging energy, but it's in this spot. In this spot, it kind of neutralizes the challenge, but it's still going to be a challenge. But some kind of mental activity turns this process in this direction right here, and somehow spins into the Seven of Swords. See what I'm getting at? Ethereal voices, the sense of sound. This is the card Spirit chose for the overall feeling. Ethereal voices. Oh, I see. Let's see what's happening there. There it is. Here's what Spirit picked. And here we have the sense of sound. So this is the sense of sound. That's like a Taurus type of energy. But ethereal is something not of this earth. Ethereal. But the sense of sound is. Ethereal is something out of this world, but voices or a sense of sound is of the temporal world. So there's like a union of non-physical and the physical world. Wow. And look, there's like this mist right here. It's like what I said about my friend's story there. There's a mist going through. There's that mist right there. That's what if I take a look at it this way, exactly, yeah. This is what my friend described this energy as. Now, this looks like a mountain right here. Now, if you take this mountain as my friend's friend, there's the energy right there. That's her daughter. Her daughter just went right through her. The daughter went right through the mother. Like this energy right here. Went right through the mountain right there. This is what we have. Going from this side. There's another way of looking at it. Here's the sky. Here's the earth right here, and here's the sky, right? There's like a T. Oh wow, there's like on this side, If you take a look, that's like a spout. That's like a spout right here. The teapot. There's the teapot. There's actually light in the darkness. There's the spout of the teapot, and it's pouring the substance from the teapot as the galaxy right there. There's the galaxy. There's the spout right here pouring. And that's another thing about the teapot as well. If you the constellation of Sagittarius, the teapot, it's describing the same process like what I discussed. Thank you, Spirit. The teapot, the stuff, the light stuff that come out of the teapot is the galaxy. The steam, the essence that comes out of the teapot goes into the galaxy. But that's happening, everything is happening at the same time. There's the idea. The idea came from inside the teapot, and it's flowing out into the universe as the galaxy. Right here. Flowing out. There's light in the darkness. That's the message of the teapot. And there's the light flowing out into the universe as the galaxy. But if we take a look at here, it's something very similar. So that process is happening at the same time as well. It's going from A to Z, just like that. And it's the same thing that happened with my friend's friend. And my friend actually had a special moment as well. She felt it too. She had a moment with her friend. Okay? And if you take a look at it this way, it's like what I just said. There's the mother, and there's the daughter right here flowing into and going through her mother, and her mother is feeling her daughter, just everything, feeling everything about her daughter, just like that. Everything. There it is. And we didn't even have to take a look at the book, but we will see if the book has something to offer. Sense of sound, ethereal voices, untapped. The creative consciousness. The sense of sound twinned with the elements of spirits, of air. Active and outgoing communications at all frequencies. This is where the information stream lights up and where learning and teaching become just one thing. All information is an empowerment, and the oracle could be suggesting to you that you will find it important to use this illumination wisely. Again, this is where the information stream lights up and where learning and teaching just become one thing. All information is an empowerment, and the oracle could be suggesting that you will find it important to use this illumination wisely. So we're in the element of fire, Sagittarius. Communicate actively and with your passion. Perhaps speaking through your actions. Play your own music, dance with your body language, and trust that your voice will be melodious and honestly received. Beautiful. That could be an energy of right here. This is the energy of holding our own. It's on the edge. It's getting our point across. Right here. Holding our own. And yeah, we could have just left, didn't even have to read the book, but this piece said it all right here. It summed up our discussion. Beautiful. These two right here, Mountain Road. You are on the road to success, work achievement, and success. There's a false start, perhaps. Some overthinking. But that overthinking yields something. It goes into this steady movement. Feeling something. Feeling everything. Feeling everything in this energy right here. Perhaps being illuminated by something like that energy of that daughter. Feeling something all. Getting it entirely. Experience something entirely in one moment. Beautiful. Well, this has been second decante birthday reading for the Archers, and we wish the Archers a happy birthday. If you were born on December 2nd through December 11th, then this birthday reading is for you, with influences from the constellation of Sagitta the Arrow, the sub-ruler Mars. Key words: love, intensity, and inspiration. And whatever keywords that you can find what we just discussed. Experiencing something entirely in one moment. You can find a keyword for that. There it is. Thanks, Spirit. Take care.